Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bellarmine Center on the campus of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. I am Gabe Smith. Sorry, we had some technical issues right at the beginning here with our network, but I think we should be good now. It's Southern Indiana against Bellarmine. Game that started as of about 15 seconds, as about a minute ago. Ben Wires knocked down a 3-4 Bellarmine, and Southern Indiana now trails 3-0. We have a traveling violation with 19:06 left in this first half. We'll go through your starters real quick as the action has started. Ben Wire starts along with Daniel Ramser, Tyler Jenkins, Chavarsky Corbett, and Adam Eberhard for Bellarmine. So your normal 5 out there for the Knights as they bring it across the timeline. We'll get you Southern Indiana in just a minute as I'm going to try to adjust our camera here so you can see the Bellarmine action. And doing my best here to do it while the game is happening. Bellarmine missed that last shot they took as we're making progress with our camera here, and we're going to have a jump ball tie-up, and it's going to go towards Bellarmine. 3-0 still the score. I'm Gabe Smith. I'm all by myself here at the Bellarmine Center in Edwardsville, Illinois. This is the GLVC Conference Tournament semifinal. We had an upset in the first game just a couple of minutes ago. Drury took down Lewis, the 5-over-1 in overtime. Fantastic game there. Drury was down 7 points in overtime at one point. There's only 2 possessions to get it back, though. A 4-point play along with a 3 on the next possession, and they tied it up and took the win 69-67. So the winner of this game will meet Drury tomorrow afternoon. As Wire works his way inside, he gets another bucket. It's 5-0. Bellarmine leads Southern Indiana. This is a big rivalry game between both of these schools. Made it a little even more intense tonight, given that Southern Indiana was the team that took away Bellarmine's 67-game home winning streak. As now Bellarmine has the ball, bringing it across the timeline. It's Jenkins, kicks to Wire on the left wing. He makes a move inside, goes up with the right hand, and puts it off the glass and in. Ben Wire, 7 points. He has all of them for Bellarmine so far. We'll go through your starters now for Southern Indiana as they bring it across the timeline. It's Kobe Caldwell, Jacob Norwin, Mateo Rivera, Emmanuel Little, and Alex Stein are the 5 on the floor for the Screaming Eagles. Rivera kicks it out to Little. He makes a move inside. We're going to get an offensive foul. Emmanuel Little charged in to Tyler Jenkins there. And this is the exact start Bellarmine would have been looking for. It's 7-0. And we have a timeout called by Southern Indiana, their first called timeout of the game. 7:37 left first half. 7-0 is the score. I'm Gabe Smith here from the Bellarmine Center. We had some issues with Bellarmine Radio, so we're not broadcasting there right now, but we are here right here on the YouTube Live. And we're in the midst of a great run to start this game for Bellarmine. 7-0 is the score. Ben Wire has all 7 points. He's played some very good basketball so far. And the Knights have their dream start here. They're also going to have the ball coming out of this timeout. And once again, I want to remind everyone, Lewis did lose in the first game of the day. That is a team that was number 1 in the region, excuse me, and now with the loss today, Bellarmine could possibly move into that number 1 spot, hosting the regional. You have to think if they win this GLVC conference tournament, especially they're going to be hosting the regional in Louisville next week in the NCAA tournament. Jenkins now brings across the timeline, kicks it wide to Corbett, now to Eberhard on the left wing. Almost picks up his pivot foot, but doesn't. Kicks out to Corbett, and now it's Jenkins in the corner. He makes a move, gets to the left elbow, almost falls, puts one off the glass and in, and it's 9-0. Tyler Jenkins gets on the board for Bellarmine as Rivera brings it across the timeline. And Southern Indiana's going to get into their set. It's Kobe Caldwell now on the left side. Kicks it to Little. He has the ball at the top of the key now. It's Stein on the right side. Kicks it into the corner to Rivera. He's working on Jenkins there. 12 left to shoot for Southern Indiana. 9-0. Bellarmine leads. Move inside from Rivera. He goes up and gets fouled and one. Good bucket from Mateo Rivera. He got fouled by Tyler Jenkins. He didn't like the call. As Alex Cook and CJ Fleming are going to check into the game now for Daniel Ramser and Chavarsky Corbett. Rivera at the line. He's got 2 points already, trying to cut this lead to 6. Knocks it down. And it's 9-3. Now Fleming's going to bring it across the timeline for Bellarmine. Gives it to Jenkins. Now it's Wire near half court in the middle. Gives it to Cook. Bellarmine's going to keep working in their offense. Fleming trying to get it down low to Wire. Nothing there. Now it's Eberhard on the left wing. Long pass that was supposed to go to Fleming, intercepted by Cook. And now Bellarmine's going to kick it back out. 8 seconds left to shoot. Jenkins gets stripped. And Southern Indiana has the ball. It's Rivera bringing it across the timeline. Kicks to Stein. Now he makes a move inside. Kicks it to Caldwell in the left corner. He's going to put it to 3 and knocks it down. Kobe Caldwell on the board with 3, and USI has countered with 6 of their own points, and it's 9-6. Bellarmine now into their offense. It's Eberhard. Gives it to Fleming at the top of the key. 16:08 left, first half. Jenkins now over to Cook, top of the key. It's Wire now. Bellarmine working around and ends up with Fleming's hands in the left wing. 9 left to shoot for Bellarmine. It's Eberhard on the right wing. Thinks about the shot. Now goes inside about 15 feet from the basket on the right side. Kicks it out to Jenkins. 3 seconds left to shoot. He's going to pull from the corner. Said he gives it to Eberhard real quick, and Eberhard knocks one down. Jenkins with the last second pass. I thought he was going to have to go up and shoot, but he hands it off to Eberhard, and he knocks down the 15-footer. First team all GLVC Adam Eberhard's on the board with 2 points. Now it's 11-6. Bellarmine leads. It's Caldwell on the right side. Takes the ball inside, gets this one swatted away by Eberhard. Rebound pulled down by Cook. Now Jenkins brings it across the timeline. 15:27, swings it to Eberhard. He goes up with the right hand and lays it in. Nice finger roll there from Adam Eberhard in transition. And it's 13-6. Bellarmine now scoring the last 4 points. Bellarmine shooting the ball incredibly well. 6 of 7 to start in this game. Hot start for the Knights. Caldwell gets inside to Little. On the right side, about 15 feet from the basket, gets to the block, tries to go for the shot, gets swatted away. He pulls down his own rebound, but he traveled. Excuse me, jump ball. Jump ball is the call. Couldn't see the referee's hands out. A few players in my way. I thought he was making the traveling motion. Turns out he's not. We're going to get our first media timeout, though. 13-6 is the score. Alex Cook now with 2 rebounds. And another block to add. A good start on the defensive side for Cook. Bellarmine leads 13-6. I'm Gabe Smith here at the Bellarmine Center. Winner of this game plays in the GLVC Conference Championship tomorrow against Drury, who pulled off the upset as the 5 seed over number 1 Lewis. It was a game that went to overtime after Kendall McCullum hit a 3 with around 10 seconds left to put Lewis up by 2. Drury came down, got fouled, knocked down the 2 free throws, and the shot from Lewis was no good at the end of regulation. Went to overtime, and it looked like Lewis was going to win that game. They started overtime with a 7-0 run, but then a 4-point play and another 3 tied up the game for Drury in just 2 possessions. And they ended up winning the game 69-67. The first 7 points Lewis scored in the overtime was all they scored. They went about the last 2.5 to 3 minutes with no points on the board, and they couldn't hang on. Southern Indiana, it's Nate Hansen inbounding the ball, gives it there to Stein. He thinks about pulling from 15 feet. So it kicks to Caldwell, now it's back to Stein. He's gonna pull from the right corner. And we have a shot clock violation before. Stein knocked the shot down, but it will not count. And it's a Bellarmine turnover. Coach Davenport talking with the refs about something. And now they're going to consult each other, trying to figure out what, if anything, they're going to call. 13-6 is the score, 14:50 left first half. Bellarmine leads Southern Indiana this game for the right to play in the GLVC Conference Championship. As we are going to have an official review. All the players going back to their bench to talk with their coaches. And not sure what the review is for. Hopefully we can figure that out at some point. Not really sure what's going on. I'm Gabe Smith here at the Bellarmine Center. We're live from Edwardsville, Illinois. And they were reviewing whether or not it was a shot clock violation or not. It turns out it was. I think anybody could have told you that. It sounded pretty obvious that the buzzer went off before that shot was off. Either way, Bellarmine basketball, just under 15 minutes now left in this first half. Fleming brings it across the timeline, kicks it to Ramsar on the right side. Now Corbett in the corner, inside to Cook. He's going to go up the right hand, can't get the fall, but he gets fouled. Alex Cook now going to the line for 2 shots. Foul's going to go on the newly checked in Josh Price, second team foul of the half for Southern Indiana, as Alex Cook's first free throw is no good. 86% free throw shooter is Cook. Couldn't knock this one down, though. As Kobe Penny's going to check into the game, as that free throw was good. It's 14-6 now. Kobe Penny into the game. For Bellarmine, it's Adam Eberhard that takes the seat. Caldwell gets to Stein, top of the key. He kicks it there to Hansen. He's working on Fleming, now gives to Caldwell at the top of the key, so then into their offense. Now it's Price, got a pull from 15, can't get to the fall, rebound pulled down by Corbett. Good strong rebound from him, he gives it to Penny. Dylan Penn, excuse me, and he's gonna bring it across the timeline. Now it's Rams on the left side, gives it to Penn. And now Fleming on the right wing, kicks it to Rams on the left side. Now it's Cook, he's gonna make a move inside, almost traveled with it, lost control, kicks out to Corbett, he's gonna put it to 3 and knock it down. It's an 11-point game. Javarsky Corbett on the board now for Bellarmine. He knocks down the 3. I think the referee said he bobbled that basketball. That's why there wasn't a travel called there. As it's Hansen, gives it to Stein, back to Hansen, top of the key. Trying to get it inside, he does to Price. Now he kicks out to Stein, gonna bring the ball to the right wing, now into the corner. He's gonna pull from 3 in the corner, can't get the fall, rebound. We're gonna get a shove on the what was going to be an offensive rebound on Jacob Norman. He was down low, shove in the back of Dylan Penn. As Tyler Jenkins and Ben Wire are going to check back in for Alex Cook and CJ Fleming. 17-6 the score, 13:30 left, first half. Jenkins brings it across the timeline, 13.5 minutes, now it's Wire at the top of the key. Corbett, left side, and now Jenkins on the right wing, down into Wire in the corner, back top of the key, working it around. It's Corbett, gets it inside to Wire. Nice entry pass on the left block. He's going to go up with the right hand. Can't get it to go, but we're going to get a foul call. Ben Wire got hit on the arm, and Josh Price is going to pick up another early foul. That's his second. 17-6. Ben Wire is going to go to the line. He's 3 for 3 today from the field. Hasn't shot a free throw yet, but he's got 7 points. Chance to extend this lead out to 13. Bellarmine trying to blow this one open from the beginning as Wire knocks down his first free throw. He's got 8 points already. Fantastic game from him. Last game against USI, he only had 8. Now he's totaled that in less than 7 minutes to start this game. I'm Gabe Smith here at the Vidal Levine Center as Wire knocks down his second one. It's 19-6, 13-point lead now for the Knights over the Eagles. Rivera brings it across the timeline and kicks it to Stein at the top of the key. Now handoff to Price. Over to Rivera, left wing. Gets it inside to Tyler, newly checked in Tyler Dancy. He swings a long pass to Stein to Hansen on the other side. 3 way long off the glass and rebounded by Bellarmine. Ramser now brings it across the timeline, kicks to Corbett, now Jenkins in the corner. Now Penn top of the key, Corbett on the right side. Gets it inside to Ramser, 15 feet from the basket on the right side. Makes a move, draws the double team, but he's able to fade away and put it up with the right hand. Nice floater from him. Daniel Ramser now on the board. It's 21-6, 15-point lead for Bellarmine. Price gives it to Hansen. He makes a move to the top of the key, gets it stripped by Wire, and that ball did go in the backcourt. Rivera was able to recover it. Now 13 left to shoot for the Screaming Eagles. Rivera gets a screen there from Price. Sends this one, nice pass to Price. As we're going to get a foul on Tyler Jenkins. I think this is going to be on the shot. Josh Price was going up early with that one. That's Tyler Jenkins' second foul, only the second one of the night on the Knights so far this afternoon. But he's picked up both fouls that Bellarmine has, so Adam Eberhard's going to have to come check in, as well as Parker Chitty. Price's first free throw rolls around the rim and does fall. 68% free throw shooter as Parker Chitty checks into the game, as well as Eberhard for Corbett and Jenkins. 21-7 now the score. Second free throw is good. And now coming into the game is going to be Hugo Mabumba. Now Chitty brings it across the timeline for Bellarmine. And they're going to get to their set wire at the top of the key. 12:04 left to play. It's Ramser, right wing. Gives it to Wire, now worked around to Penn. And Chitty in the left wing. Ramser down low, 15 feet on the left side, thinks about the shot, instead pulls it back, kicks out to Wire. Now he has the ball at the top of the key, got some pressure on him there. Eberhard now with the ball on the right wing, thinks about the shot. And he's going to get to move inside, can't get the shot to fall. Way short there on the right-handed layup, and Southern Indiana's going to run in transition. Next dead ball's our immediate timeout. Hanson now left wing. Gives it to Dancy, now swung along to Rivera, right wing, makes a move inside, and has to kick it back out there to Caldwell. 10 left to shoot. Caldwell with the ball near midcourt. Gets a screen there from Dancy, and now he gets double team, ball stripped away by Wire, but he stepped out of bounds. And I believe we're going to have our media timeout. No, we are. 21-8 is the score. Bellarmine playing very good basketball to start this game. They have a 13-point lead as we go to the under 12. 11:18 left first half, excuse me. Bellarmine leads by 13. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bellarmine Center here on the campus of Southern Illinois University Edwardsville, SIUE for short. Bellarmine leads 21-18. 13-point lead with 11:18 left in the first half. Bellarmine red hot to start this game as they're shooting 8 of 10 to start. And then there's USI shooting 2 of 10, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And they've only got 8 points. They've got to get something going here. Bellarmine trying to bury him early as this ball is inbounded to Rivera. He's going to pull with only 2 seconds left on the shot clock. And we are going to have a shot clock violation given that the rebound was not collected. The shot clock never reset after Ben Wire stepped out of bounds. They said he never had control. So it's going to be Bellarmine basketball. 21-8. They have a chance to extend this lead out to 15. Chitty now gives it to Ramser near midcourt. Now it's Eberhard way behind. Now long pass inside to Cook. He's going to go up with the right hand and get it to fall. Good pass there from Eberhard. I think he was thinking that might have been. An alley-oop, but Alex Cook brought it down and instead goes up for the shot. We have a foul on the last inbounds. Parker Chitty gets called for the reach. He was up there pressing. He's still going to put some pressure on Mateo Rivera, bring the ball across midcourt. 10:56 left first half. Bellarmine leads 23-8. Perfect start for the Knights. Exactly what Coach Davenport would have wanted. As Little has the ball in the corner and swings it around and it ends up in the hands of Caldwell on the right wing. He gives it back to Little, top of the key. Now it's swung to Stein on the left wing. He makes a move inside, then kicks it to Rivera. He makes move to the left block, kicks the pass long. Good pass to Jacob Norman. He caught it very well, too, on the right block and lays it in with his right hand. It's 23-10. 10:25 left first half. It's Cook on the left wing, gives it to Wire, top of the key. And now it's Eberhard, about 15 feet from the basket near the left elbow. He loses the ball, gets stripped, ends up in the hands of Rivera. Now Southern Indiana running. Rivera's going to go up with the right hand. Can't get the layup to fall, tipped around, and rebound eventually collected by Chitty. Good hustle from him. Now Bellarmine's going to run in transition. It's Chitty coming down the lane, gives it there to Cook, and he's going to throw down a dunk. Alex Cook throws one down off a nice bounce pass from Parker Chitty, and it's 25-10. This Bellarmine crowd that's here is energized now as Caldwell gives to Stein, top the key, and he kicks to Rivera. He thinks about the shot, working on Chitty now. Left wing, picks up his dribble, gives it there to Little. Now back to Rivera, gets a screen there. Little now in the left corner, he's working on Cook. Makes a move inside, gets stripped. Chitty there, almost gains control of the basketball, but tips it out of bounds. It's going to be Southern Indiana basketball right here in front of me. Score table, Bellarmine in their home white, Southern Indiana in navy blue. Traveling from right to left, Bellarmine going left to right. 9:35 left, 6 seconds left to shoot. As this pass is inbounded to Stein. 5 seconds left to shoot. Now he is going to end up taking this one from about 4 feet behind the three-point line. Knocks it down. Alex Stein, incredibly difficult shot there, but he's able to hit it. He's on the scoreboard now. 25-13 is the score. Bellarmine into their offense. Now it's Wire near midcourt. Gives to Chitty on the left side. Pass inside to Eberhard. He's able to collect it nicely. Now he swings the pass long to Ramser. He hands to Wire, and now Bellarmine's going to swing the ball around Eberhard. Now a nice entry pass to Wire. He has the ball in the paint. Kicks it out to Chitty. He's going to pull from three. Way off there. Air ball. Rebound collected by the Screaming Eagles. Now it's Caldwell. Gives it to Little. He's going to pull from 17 feet. No good. Rebound there. Collected by Chitty. He's going to get it out in transition. Gives it to Eberhard, who is in front. And this ball is going to bounce around and eventually be collected by Caldwell. Southern Indiana now once again running in transition. Caldwell thinks about pulling the three. As he instead goes inside, misses his first layup, gets on his own rebound, and lays this one in. Kobe Caldwell now with 5 points. And USI's cut the lead to 10. Parker Chitty tried to find Adam Eberhard on the fast break on that last possession. The pass was just a little bit short, intercepted. Now it's Eberhard, about 12 feet from the basket near the right block. Pass swung wide, and now worked around back to Eberhard, right wing. This pass to Wire inside, he's going to go up. That's going to be a blocking foul. Called on Kobe Caldwell, his first foul of the evening. As Fleming and Corbett are about to check back in for Bellarmine. We're going to have an inbounds underneath the basket. Wire probably could have just thrown a shot up there and gotten 2 shots out of it. As we're not sure who's coming. Bellarmine trying to figure out who's coming out of the game. It's Parker Chitty and Alex Cook that are going to come out. It looks like Wire was going to. 5 team fouls for USI, 3 team fouls for Bellarmine. Tyler Jenkins has had some fouls. You see he has 2 of Bellarmine's 3 fouls, so he's had to sit for a lot of minutes. The inbounds pass comes to Corbin on the left block. Thinks about the shot, instead kicks out to Fleming. He's going to pull from 3, short there. Rebound collected by Emmanuel Little. Stein now brings it across the timeline. Kicks it there to Norman. Now on the left side, it's Rauch. Back top of the key, it's Stein. He gets a screen there from Little. Now in the left wing. Gets double teamed there, kicks to Little. Inside, gets to the left block. He's going to fade away from 13 feet. No good. Rebound collected by Wire. He's had a very solid game to start so far. 9 points and a rebound. Fleming now left side. Gives to Corbett. Now entry pass into Eberhard. Swings it in to Ramser there. He couldn't get the left-handed layup to fall. And the rebound was collected by Southern Indiana. Now it's Hansen bringing it across the timeline for the Eagles. Gets it, moves the ball all the way into the right corner, working on Fleming. Now he just manhandled C.J. Fleming there all the way into the right corner, all the way to the block, and lays this one in for 2. It was Nate Hansen there as Bellarmine's into their set now. That was Hansen's first points, and Bellarmine's going to lose this ball out of bounds beneath the basket. That's another turnover for the Knights. We're going to have the under 8 media timeout. 7:04 left. Bellarmine has had their lead cut to 8. It was at one point 15. But right now it's down to 25-17. 7:04 left first half. I'm Gabe Smith here at the Vidal Bean Center. We'll be right back with more Bellarmine basketball here on Bellarmine Sports Broadcasting. Welcome back to the Bellarmine Center here on the campus of Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. I'm Gabe Smith. The score 25-17. Bellarmine leads Southern Indiana. Shooting has cooled off a little bit for the Knights in the last couple minutes. They're only 10 of 15 now on the game, but Southern Indiana has started to make a comeback with the turnovers that Bellarmine has had these last couple possessions. They have 4 total. So does Southern Indiana. Stein brings it across the timeline, kicks it there to Norman. Now it's wide to Rauch. And now it's back top of the key. Hansen's going to pull from the left wing. Can't get it to fall off the pass from Stein. Ramser collected the rebound. And now Bellarmine's going to run. 25 left to shoot. It's Alex Cook on the right wing. Finds Chitty at the top of the key. Now Eberhard left wing. Ball work back around right wing. It's Chitty. Top of the key. Corbett finds Chitty again. And now it's Ramser in the corner. 10 left to shoot for Bellarmine. This one sent to Corbett in the left corner. He thinks about the 3, gives it back to Ramser. Bellarmine's going to reset with 6 seconds left. Entry pass to Cook, intercepted. That pass turnover is going to count for Adam Eberhard as Stein is now going to bring it across the timeline to the right corner. Gives it to Hansen, top of the key. 6:14 left for first half. Bellarmine leads by 8. It's worked all the way around to Rauch. And now handed off to Stein. He's going to pull for 3 and can't knock it down. It looked pretty good from here. Just barely rims out, and Bellarmine's going to collect the rebound and set up their offense on the other side. 5:56 left first half. Chitty has the ball at the top of the key. Eberhard makes his way inside. Can't get the shot to fall. And the rebound pulled down by Southern Indiana. Now it's Hansen. Gives it there to Little. He thought about going up the shot. Instead, it ends up in the hands of Ruau. And he can't get the shot to fall as we've got, well, it looks to be a jump ball. Adam Eberhard had his hands on it, but it looked like it was going to be pulled down by Southern Indiana player. I couldn't tell who it was. Adam Eberhard ended up on the back of him there. That's why Southern Indiana fans are very frustrated there wasn't a foul call. But we've got a jump ball, and it's going to transition possession to Bellarmine. Ball inbounded to Chitty. Southern Indiana fans getting loud here with a lot of boos towards the referees. 5:24 left first half. It's Ramser left wing. Has the ball tipped away, and now it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bellarmine basketball. Stein trying to say it went off of Ramser right before it went out. Referee disagrees, and Ramser's going to inbound right in front of the Southern Indiana bench. Coach Watson not happy with the referees right now. He's in their ear, trying to figure out how that wasn't a foul. On the other side now, Ramser makes a move inside, gets into the lane, puts this one up. Shot no good from 12 feet, but he gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. That foul goes on Alex Stein, his first, team's 6th. Next foul puts Bellarmine in the bonus. Bellarmine only has 3 fouls called on them so far in this half. They've done a nice job not fouling. Unless you're Tyler Jenkins, he has 2. Ramser now at the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. 96% free throw shooter coming into the tournament. Knocked down every free throw he had the other night against Rockhurst, and he knocks down his first one here. Ramser's got the ball for his second free throw. He was 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the game against Rockhurst. He is now 2 for 2 tonight. That his totals up on the season. He is 32 of 33 from the free throw line. Only 1 miss. A fantastic free throw shooter is Daniel Ramser. You don't want to put him on the line if you're anyone's opponent, as we are going to get a whistle here. And referee consulting with the scores table, not sure what the whistle was for here. As I'm not sure we're going to figure out what it was. Either way, it's now inbounded with Southern Indiana in the backcourt. 24 seconds left. As Hansen gets it inside a little, he's on the left block. Goes up against Cook. Nice block there from him. He tipped the shot and collects the rebound. Alex Cook has 2 blocks now today. As Chitty works across the time, brings across the timeline now. It's worked to Ramser, left wing, back to Chitty, top of the key. Now on the right side, it's Fleming. Gives to Cook, he's gonna pull from 15 feet, knocks it down. You can't give him that open of a look. Emmanuel Little just did not come out and play defense against him, and Alex Cook made him pay, and the lead is back to 12. They don't credit Alex Cook with a block there. It looked like he got a hand on it on that last possession. Either way, he gets the rebound. As now Stein's gonna pull, and he gets the shot to fall from just inside the three-point line. Nice shot from Alex Stein. He's got 5 on the evening now, 56% shooter on the season. 10-point lead, Bellarmine up 29-19. 4:09 left first half. Ramser has the ball on the left wing, gives to Chitty now, close to the corner. Now it's Fleming in the corner. Work back around, Cook on the right side. Thinks about the shot. He's working on Little there. Back to Chitty, top of the key. And he's going to give it to Cook in the corner. Now he makes a move inside. We're going to get an offensive foul on Alex Cook. Dipped that shoulder into Emmanuel Little, and he picks up the offensive foul, his first of the evening. Bellarmine's 4th team foul. And we are going to have the under 4 media timeout. 3:53 left in the game. 29-19 from the Vidal Bean Center. We'll be right back here with the last couple minutes of the first half. Welcome back to the Vidal Bean Center here on the campus of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. We're back in action here. Southern Indiana with the ball. It's Rivera at the top of the key. And Southern Indiana into their offense. It's Stein now going to reset, pull it back out near half court. 9 seconds left to shoot. Stein working on Chitty. Makes his way to the left elbow, kicks out to Rivera. He takes the 3 from the corner. Way off there, and Chavarsky Corbett pulls it down the air, ball rebound. Fleming brings it across the timeline, kicks to Chitty. Now down low on the left block, it's Cook. He kicks it to Eberhard in the corner. He makes a move inside. About 12 feet from the basket, works his way into the lane, goes up with the right hand. And that, I'm not sure how he wasn't fouled there. But Southern Indiana pulls down the rebound. I think they're going to credit Dancy with the block. Worked around now, it's Hansen in the left corner. Down low to Dancy now. On the left block. Thinks about going up, kicks out to Hansen. He's going to pull from 3, no good there. Dancy pulls down the offensive rebound. Long rebound came to him. Now Stein works his way into the paint, kicks it back out. That's Hansen there. He can't get the 3 to fall. Long rebound again goes to Hansen, and he gets into the lane, throws this one to Dancy. He loses control, but is able to save it back as it goes on about as a Hansen. Now inside is Rivera, and he lays in a finger roll, and it's 29-21. Mateo Rivera has 5 points on the evening, and Bellarmine works it across the timeline. It's Chitty now, gives to Cook just at the top of the key on the right side. Now down low to Corbett on the right block. Pass outside to Fleming. He's going to pull for 3, knock it down. CJ Fleming is on the board now with 3 points. And it's 32-21. Bellarmine leads by 11. Now it's Hansen, left wing, looking down low, trying to get it to Dancy, but instead gives it to Norman on the right side. He kicks out to Stein about 7 feet from the basket. He pulls for the shot. Alex Cook is there for the rebound. And now it's sent long to Corbett. He's going to have a chance. Lays it in with the left hand on the fast break. Good pass from Fleming there as Chavarsky Corbett was out on the leak out. Now Stein with the ball on the right side. Gives the top of the key to Hansen. Now Rivera. Left wing. Gets the screen there from Dancy. And now has the ball at the free throw line. Gives to Stein there. He makes a move inside. Gets to the left block. Tries to go for the shot. Does eventually after the shot fake. And we're going to get a whistle here. Parker Chitty looks like he might have taken one to the face there. He's going to take a second. As we're going to have we're going to have Wire and Ramser check in for Bellarmine. It's 34-23, 1:21 left first half. And we're going to get a review here to see if there was an elbow there. I think that would take the bucket off. We'll see. Alex Stein would have 7 points if it's going to count. If there was a flagrant foul that happened before on the elbow, if there was an elbow into Parker Chitty's face, that could discount the basket and give the ball to Bellarmine. 34-23, minute 21 left. We're live at the Bellarmine Center here on the campus of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. In Edwardsville, Illinois, surprisingly. Bellarmine leads by 11. It could be back up to 13 depending on this official review. I want to remind everyone we do have the Bellarmine women's basketball team going up against Lewis in a game right after this. It's going to tip off at 6 p.m. Central Time as the referees are going to conference here and see if they're going to call a foul on what could have been a possible elbow of Parker Chitty. And it looks like we're not going to get a call. And it's going to stay 34-23. Bellarmine leads by 11. Still a very good first half for the Knights, up by 11 points. 1:21 left first half. Ball's going to be inbounded to Fleming. And he's going to bring it across the timeline for the Knights. Going into their offense. Now it's Ramser. Kicks to Eberhard at the top of the key. Now inside to Ramser. Back out to Fleming. Now inside to Corbett. He's going to pull from 12 feet. Can't get. Does eventually get it to fall. Very soft rims here at the Bellarmine Center. That ball looked like it was going to bounce off out of the cup, but instead it falls in. And now Chavarsky Corbett has 7 points. This one inside to Norman. He's going to open the left hand. Nice job from him. Good catch on the left side. And a good lay-in. As now Bellarmine brings it back across the timeline. 36-25 the score. Eberhard has the ball on the right wing. Kicks it there to Wire in the corner. Pass now across to Corbett and to Fleming in the left wing. 7 seconds left to shoot for Bellarmine. Fleming trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. He has 3 from 4 feet behind the line and knocks it down. C.J. Fleming, a huge shot there for Bellarmine. And it's 39-25, so Indiana going to get the last shot of the half. Down 14 points. Stein brings it across the timeline. And we're going to get a foul. Bellarmine has a couple to give. Only 6.4 seconds left now. Ramser picks up the foul. Bellarmine still has one more to give if they want to stop Southern Indiana one more time. They're bringing in Dylan Penn into the game. I would guess to foul here. Ball is going to be inbounded to Stein. Bellarmine still does have that one foul to work with. As pass is given to Dancy, and Penn is going to foul there. 4.7 now left to shoot. No more fouls left to give. As Dylan Penn picks up 1 foul, 6 fouls on the half for Bellarmine. Inbound is going to be Jacob Norman, as Alex Cook's going to check back into the game for Adam Eberhard for these last 4 seconds. Norman inbounds to Stein. He has the ball at the top of the key. 3.2 left. He fires from 3. Can't get to fall. Rebound pulled down by Penn. And that is the end of the first half. 39-25 the score. Bellarmine leads by 14 points. A huge first half for them. They lead by 14. We'll take you through the scoring summary real quick. For Bellarmine, Ben Wire started off the game hot. He had the first 7 points for the Knights. He has 9 total. He's 3 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He adds a 3-pointer as well. Daniel Ramser, 4 points. Tyler Jenkins, 2 points. He was in foul trouble early, only played 6 minutes in that first half. Chavarsky Corbett, 7 points. Adam Eberhard with 4. Alex Cook with 7. And C.J. Fleming has 6. He hit 2 big threes coming down the stretch of that first half. Now for Southern Indiana, Kobe Caldwell has 5, Jacob Norman has 4, Mateo Rivera has 5, Alex Stein with 7, Josh Price has 2 free throws, and they have 25 points total. Bellarmine leads 39-25. We'll be right back here from the Vidal Bean Center on the campus of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. I'm Gabe Smith. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the Bellarmine Center here on the campus of Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. I am Gabe Smith. Score of the half, 39-25. Bellarmine leads Southern Indiana by 14, 39-25 once again. First half was fantastic. If you were the Bellarmine Knights, we'll go through the scoring breakdown one more time. They shot 15 of 22, fantastic, shooting 68%, 4 of 6 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They also had 10 assists on 15 made baskets. That's some pretty impressive numbers right there. Actual scoring breakdown, Ben Wire with 9, Daniel Ramser at 4, Tyler Jenkins 2, Chavarski Corbett 7. He shot perfect, as well as Ben Wire. Alex Cook had 7. He also shot 3 for 3. CJ Fleming had 6, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Now going over to Southern Indiana, they shot 10 of 31 from the field, 2 of 11 from the three-point line, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Only 3 assists on the game. Bellarmine passing the ball much better than the Screaming Eagles so far. Kobe Caldwell had 5, Jacob Norman had 4, Mateo Rivera had 5, Nate Hansen had 2, Alex Stein had 7, and Josh Price had 2. Ben Wire leads the entire game with his 9 points. And it's getting into crunch time. 20 minutes on the clock for the second half here. Southern Indiana has their work cut out for them. It's Little kicking the ball to Rivera on the left side. Moved our camera here to this near side to me for the Bellarmine basket as Rivera makes a move inside and puts up a floater from 12 feet, gets it to fall. He's got 7 points now as Wires the ball at the top of the key for Bellarmine. Going into their offense. Jenkins now has the ball on the right block, kicks it to Corbett. He has a wide open 3 from the left wing, no good, but he comes in, pulls in on his own rebound. Nice job following the shot there by Chavarski Corbett. He knew it was off from the second it left his hand, but he was able to pull down his own rebound and make it a 14-point game again, 41-27. Rivera now kicks it to Norman on the right side. He hands to Stein there on the wing, picks up his dribble, and kicks it out to Little. Now Rivera on the left wing. He's going to pull from 3 and knock it down. Mateo Rivera has 5 quick points for Southern Indiana to start the second half. Jenkins now brings it across the timeline on the right wing, gives it to Eberhard there. Now worked back to the top of the key. It's Corbett. Worked inside and stripped away from Jenkins. Looks like we're going to get a foul on Tyler Jenkins. That's going to be his 3rd of the evening. Coach Davenport very frustrated with Tyler Jenkins. He's only played about 7 minutes in this game. And Tyler Jenkins trying to plead his case with Coach Davenport on the bench after he picked up his 3rd foul there. Davenport very frustrated with him, but Southern Indiana is going to bring the ball across the timeline, down 11 now, 18:42 left second half. It's Rivera making a move inside the lane, and now kicks it out wide to Caldwell. He's going to pull from 3 and knock it down. Kobe Caldwell now makes it an 8-point game, and it's a quick start shooting for Southern Indiana in this half. Fleming now, ball about 8 feet behind the three-point line, top of the key, hands to Ramser there. He makes a move to the right elbow, now into the paint, and turns around, now makes a move, goes up with the left hand, can't get the shot to fall, rebound pulled down there by Little. He gives to Caldwell, and he's going to bring it across the timeline, 18:07 left second half. Rivera makes a move inside, stripped by Ramser. We're going to get a foul on a reach. Daniel Ramser picks up the second team foul for Bellarmine, his 2nd foul of the evening. Bellarmine coaching staff trying to figure out why that was a reach-in call. They don't agree. Either way, it's Southern Indiana basketball underneath the basket. Rivera's going to inbound. 8-point game. It was 14th half. Now this pass is going to go wide of Alex Stein. And a turnover. We're going to have the ball inbounded underneath the Southern Indiana basket. And the Scream Eagles are going to set up a press here. Referees trying to figure out here. It is going to be Bellarmine basketball underneath the basket. For a second, it looked like Southern Indiana was going to get the ball. Oh, this one's inbounded to Fleming. Southern Indiana backs off what looked like it was going to be a full court press, and Fleming's going to bring it across the timeline. Inside to Eberhard at the free throw line. He makes a move, gets to the elbow, now the right wing. Goes up, kicks it out to Fleming, almost stolen by Rivera, and now it's Corbett in the corner, back to Fleming, top of the key. He makes a move, gets to the left side. Corbett's going to fire from 3, bounces around, no good, and we're going to get a foul called. Kobe Caldwell. I thought they were going to call a foul on Ben Wire, but it turns out it's going to go on Kobe Caldwell. Not the foul you were looking for there. If your Coach Watson, looks like they already had the rebound secured, but instead it's going to be Bellarmine basketball underneath the basket. Ramser's going to inbound, and Bellarmine's going to try to get into there, get set for this inbounds play. Referee hands the ball to Ramser, and this one's going to go long to Wire. Now it's Corbin on the left side of the key, the top of the key. Back to Ramser, makes a move to the right side. Now worked around to Eberhard. He has the ball, left wing. Back, now working around, and now back to left wing, it's Eberhard. Picks up his dribble, finds a pass to Fleming on the right wing. 9 left to shoot for Bellarmine. It's worked around to Eberhard, left corner. He's going to pull for 3. Can't knock it down. Rebound collected there by Stein. Southern Indiana going to run now in transition. Stein hands to Rivera and then passes to Caldwell at the top of the key. He pulls for 3, no good. As Bellarmine now brings it across the time. That's Eberhard, top of the key, works inside the Wire in the lane. He's going to fade away from 12 feet, knock it down. Nice shot from Ben Wire, who now is into double digits with 11 points, shooting 4 for 4. Still hasn't missed one. Stein has the ball, gives to Little, and now it's Caldwell, left side. Back top of the key, it's Stein, kicks it around to Little. Fakes the shot, gets to the elbow, can't knock it down. And rebound pulled down by Eberhard. He hands to Wire, who gives it to Fleming, and now brings it across the time, and that's Corbett in the right corner for the Knights. Ball worked around to Fleming, left side. He makes a move 15 feet from the basket on the left side. Kicks it back out to Ramser. Eberhard now on the right side, kicks it inside to Corbett. Right block there, goes up with his left hand, knocks it down. Nice little teardrop shot from Chavarsky Corbett. And he's got 2 points. And he now has 4 points is half, and 11 on the game. Stein gives to Little. He works his way into the lane. Almost stolen by Corbett there. Said he gets it to Rivera. Now Rivera makes a move inside, kicks it out to Caldwell, and he fires from just inside the three-point line and knocks it down. He's got 5 points now. Corbett has the ball top of the key for Bellarmine. It's Fleming now on the left side. He gives it to Wire. About 15 feet from the basket on the left side, makes a move inside. As Bellarmine faithful thought there should have been a foul there. Wire looked like he might have gotten hit in the back. Instead, it's Fleming now at the top of the key, kicks inside to Corbett. On the left block, goes up for the teardrop again, can't get the fall, rebound collected there by Norman. Davenport yelling at the ref as he goes back down the floor. It's Rivera. Makes his way inside, pulls from 15 feet just off the left elbow and knocks it down. Rivera now 7 points just in this half, and we're 15-10 left, 45-37 is the score. Bellarmine leads by 8. Ramser has the ball on the right wing. Brings it back to the top of the key now, worked around to Fleming left wing. He's going to bring the ball back to the top of the key, about 4 feet behind the three-point line. Gives it to Ramser left side. He thinks about the shot. Said makes his way to the elbow, and we're going to get a reach-in call. And we've got some sarcastic cheers coming from the Bellarmine faithful. That's second personal foul on Emmanuel Little, second team foul of the half. And we have our first media timeout. Comes with 14:52. Chavarsky Corbett having a bit of a discussion with the referee there, trying to talk about those last couple possessions. And we're going to have an inbound for Bellarmine, as now Coach Davenport talking with the referees. Very frustrated that they're not getting some of the calls that they think they should be. Still trying to figure out where the inbound's going to happen after this media timeout. 45-37 is the score. Reminder, coming up just a little bit after this game, right around 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock in Eastern Time if you're back in Louisville or wherever you might be. We have the Bellarmine women's team going up against Lewis in the semifinal. The women were able to pull off the upset against against Southern Indiana yesterday, and there was a 6-over-3, and now the Bellarmine women's team is going to go up against the 2 seed of this tournament, the Lewis Flyers. In case you don't remember, Bellarmine did play Lewis just a couple weeks ago in Knights Hall. They were down 18 at the half in that game and came back and almost hit a buzzer beater. Presley Brown had an opportunity to hit a 3. She was wide open with about 2 seconds left, couldn't knock it down. Lewis walked out of there with the win by only 1 point after being up at the half. So a very interesting game. GLVC Conference Player of the Year on the women's side, Jessica Kelleher, is going to be playing in that one. She had 25 and 20 yesterday. A huge game from her against William Jewell. We'll see how she continues her play tonight in that game, in the game against Bellarmine. Tomorrow in the championship game, only one team is punched. It's Drury. We'll have two women's games later today, and this one finishing up here in front of us right now. Eberhard has the ball in the corner. Just a reminder for the scheduling tomorrow, Drury did pull off that upset. The men will play first as Ramser finds himself wide open in the lane for a layup. He now has 6 points on the evening. The all-defensive GLVC player gets it done on the offensive side there. As Hansen gives the ball top of the key. Stein, he's going to pull for three, can't knock it down. Rebound tipped out of bounds there by Norman. Adam Eberhard did a nice job in the box out. Norman did all he could, just tipped the ball out of bounds. Chitty's going to bring the ball across the timeline. He's working on Hansen there. And now Ramser makes a move inside. We're going to get a reaching call on Alex Stein. That's going to be his second foul of the evening. Third team foul of the half on USI. 14-10 left, second half. 47-37 is the score. Drury pulled off the upset in the men's game right before this over Lewis, so they booked their ticket to the championship game tomorrow at 1 o'clock as Cook works his way inside, hangs in the air for a long time, can't get the shot to fall, and the rebound was pulled down by Norman, now given to Hansen. Back to Norman, and now it's Caldwell, left side, gives it to Hansen, top the key on the right, towards the right. Now gets inside to Price. He's on the right block, goes up against Cook, and we're going to get a foul. Alex Cook cannot believe that call. And it was the referee behind the play that made the call. He looks to the other ref that was underneath the basket for help there. And not sure he even agreed with the call, but now Josh Price is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. He had 2 in the first half. He knocked them both down. 13:43 left second half. 47-37. Bellarmine leads the Screaming Eagles. First free throw hits off both sides of the rim and falls out. Now Tyler Dancy's going to check into the game for the Screaming Eagles. Ben Wire comes in for Adam Eberhard for the Knights. Price's second free throw up and hangs on the rim for about a full second there before finally falling in. He's 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Parker Chitty finds himself wide open on the right side, can't get the layup to fall. Running in transition there. Chitty found himself with all the space in the world, but just couldn't get the layup off the glass and in. And so the Indiana pulls on the rebound. It swung around now to Caldwell into Dancy on the right block. He's working on Wire there. Kicks it out to Caldwell. Thought about going up the shot, but instead passes it back out. Now it's Hansen. He's going to pull from 3, makes a move with his left hand, and puts up the shot. Rebound. Nice rebound there by Josh Price. He can't get the follow to fall, and he tips this one around again, but it's eventually pulled down by Ramser. He gives it to Fleming, and now he brings it across the timeline, gives to Wire, now worked back around to Chitty, right corner. Inside to Ramser. He's working on Hansen, all alone there. He goes up with the teardrop and gets it to fall in and one. Daniel Ramser going to go to the line for a free throw after knocking that one down. Nice shot from him. He's got 4 points this half. 8 points overall. He's got a chance to make it 9 here after knocking in that teardrop. Bellarmine up 49-38. This is a similar situation to what happened in that Rockhurst game. Bellarmine had a lead what felt like the entire game and then just couldn't really ever put the Hawks away. You got to think Coach Davenport wants to see this lead extend quickly. Can't let Southern Indiana hang around in a game like this. Hansen now makes a move inside, picks up his dribble, now trying to find a pass, gets it, tries to get it to Dancy, no look there, it's Chitty intercepts it, and he's going to lay it off for Wire, and he knocks in little layup, left side layup, right hand used, counts for 2 points just the same. Ben Wire now 5 for 5 from the field. He's got 13 points on the evening, and the Bellarmine faithful are on their feet here. 52-38 the score. And it's the first coach's called timeout of the second half, so we've got a media timeout coming up, and so we'll be right back here from the Vidal Bean Center. The score 52-38. Bellarmine leads by 14 We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bellarmine Center. 12:32 left in the second half. Bellarmine leads 52-38. I am Gabe Smith. Into crunch time now. Southern Indiana down 14 points is going to have to find a way to put up points and put them up quickly. As Stein has the ball on the left wing, gives it to Rivera, top of the key, 23 left to shoot. Thinks about hitting the step back, but instead gives to Stein. He's going to pull from 15 feet, floater. Nice shot from Alex Stein. And he has his first points of the second half. Bellarmine into their offense now. Fleming on the right wing. Gives it to Wire, top of the key. As we work our way under 12 minutes, this one kicked out to Wire. He's going to pull for three. Way short on that one, and it's out of bounds. Josh Price was trying to collect the rebound, and he just let it travel out of bounds, and we have another media timeout here with 11:57 left. Ben Wire, this was a pretty open three. Josh Price just couldn't collect the rebound and dribbled it out of bounds almost. And Bellarmine's going to retain the basketball underneath the basket coming up after this media timeout. We'll be right back here in just a minute. I'm Gabe Smith from the Bellarmine Center. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the Bellarmine Center. 11:57 left in the second half. Bellarmine leads by 12. Ramser is going to inbound from underneath the basket, gives it to Eberhard to the top of the key. And now he has the ball on the right wing, gives it inside to Ramser on the right block. He's going to go for the teardrop shot. No good. Swatted away there by Stein. And now Southern Indiana is going to run in transition. Stein goes up against Eberhard. We're going to get a blocking foul on Adam Eberhard there. Two shots coming up for Alex Stein. Adam Eberhard, his feet were moving, or he's in the restricted area. I'm not 100% sure. Coach Davenport frustrated by the call. I think it was the correct one, though. Adam Eberhard was not planted there. And now Stein's going to go to the free throw line. 4-2 free throws, trying to make it a 10-point game. And knocks down the first one. Alex Stein, an 81.9% free throw shooter, his first time at the line today. 52-41 is the score, 11:46 left as Stein knocks the second one down. It's 52-42. Jenkins now brings it across the timeline. He's checked back in. He's still got 3 fouls. This one is sent long to Eberhard. He can't get the layup to fall. Alley-oop pass came from Ramser. Thought about trying to dunk it. Instead goes up for the layup and just too strong. And now Southern Indiana has a chance to cut it back to single digits. Price goes in, pulls from 15 feet underneath the basket. We've got a foul on the rebound called on Tyler Dancy. Interesting shot selection there from Josh Price, I think is the best way to put it. As this is now the 5th team foul of the second half for Southern Indiana. 52-42 is the score. .23 left as Kobe Caldwell is going to check back into the game for the Screaming Eagles. Bellarmine leads by 10. This feels eerily similar to the Rockhurst game where they were once again up around 10 points almost the entire time, and then let the Hawks make a run at the end and force overtime with a three-pointer with about 6 seconds left as Norman goes down, or as Caldwell goes down on the ground. Couldn't find Ramsner on the left block. He was wide open there for a second. Now Jenkins gives it to Ramsner on the block. He's working on Caldwell. Ramsner gets double teamed there, kicks it back out to Corbett. 8 seconds left to shoot. Fleming has the ball at the top of the key for Bellarmine. He makes a move inside, keeps his dribble as he falls, kicks it out to Corbett, and 3 seconds left to shoot. Something at the end is going to intercept the ball anyway. Rivera brings it across the timeline, gives it to Hansen there. Now it's back to Rivera near midcourt, and Caldwell. Now Norman, now Rivera on the left side. So Indiana working it inside. Now it's Price on the left block. He's going to go up, get stripped, and we're going to get a foul call on what looks like to be a pretty clean strip on Tyler Jenkins. That's going to be his 4th foul. And he's just had a lot of trouble with fouls tonight. 15 foul, I guess a shooting foul on Jenkins there. As Price is going to the line for 2 shots, misses the first one. He has only gone to the free throw line, has not made a shot from the field. 0 for 3, now 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Tyler Jenkins just can't stay on the floor. Only has 8 minutes tonight and has 4 fouls with 10:39 left in this game. Price, second free throw, hangs on the rim again, just like the last one he made. And now he knocks it down. He's 4 for 6 on the free throw line. 52-43, 9-point game. Knights lead. Eberhard, about 6 feet behind the three-point line. Left wing, gets a screen from Corbett. Now with the ball at the top of the key. Pass is intercepted by Caldwell. He's going to go in and jam this one down. Kobe Caldwell read the pass, intercepted it, jumped it, and got 2 easy points for Southern Indiana. Now it's a 7-point game. Corbett now gives the ball on a handoff. And now it's Chitty. Makes a move inside, kicks it to Corbett in the corner. He thinks about the 3, instead kicks it to Fleming. And he's going to put up the 3. No good there from him. And this ball's going to end up on its way out of bounds. And it's going to be Southern Indiana basketball. Table got run into there by Southern Indiana player there. You would have thought C.J. Fleming was going to knock that one down. Just couldn't hit it. And now it's a 7-point game. Southern Indiana has a chance to cut this down to a 2-possession game. Although I guess I really shouldn't say it's a 3-possession game yet. We saw in that last game in overtime, Drury made up 7 points in 2 possessions with a 4-point play after Lewis jumped out to the 7-0 run in overtime. Either way, should be a 3-possession game as this one's worked down low to Norman. He gets the layup to fall, and it's a 5-point game. Jacob Norman now has 6 points on the evening. As Chitty brings it across the timeline for Bellarmine, they're only up 5. It's the closest USI has been in a long time. And Chitty now brings the ball to the top of the key. Gets about 15 feet from the basket, kicks out to Wire at the top of the key. Now it's Cook on the right side. And he traveled with it. Missed the shot anyway, and Coach Davenport telling Alex Cook to either pass the ball or just take your time. As Chitty and Alex Cook are going to come off, and we have a timeout called by Coach Davenport. 30 seconds here. Got a run for Bellarmine, or for USI, excuse me. 52-47 is the score. Bellarmine having some trouble. 9-0 run over the last 3:09 for USI. 3 of 4 in the last shots from the field. Bellarmine's got to figure something out here. It's going to be USI ball. They've got a chance to make it a 1-possession game if they can score here. The Knights know this is a USI team that has beaten them already this year. They spoiled Bellarmine's 67-game home winning streak. Ended that one just a few weeks before the end of the regular season. As C.J. Fleming's going to pick up Mateo Rivera full court here. 3/4 court, I guess, is the more exact way of saying it, as we got 9:18 left. 52-47 is the score. Ball is given inside to Price. He loses control, is able to regain it 15 feet from the basket in the corner. Long skip pass to Caldwell. He's going to pull from three with a hand in his face. No good. Rebound tipped around. Collected. That had to have been a travel. No call there. Looked like Jacob Norman took about 4 steps to the basketball, but instead nothing. Now Rivera's going to pull from 3 after shot faking. Can't get the fall. Rebound pulled down by Norman again. He's going to go up. This time he gets fouled. The Bellarmine bench is furious right now with the lack of a travel call there. That seemed pretty obvious to me. But then again, I'm not a referee. 8:50 left, second half. Jacob Norman's going to go to the line for his first free throws of the game, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks down the first one. The score is 52-48 as we readjust the camera once again. Norman's second free throw up and good, and it's a 3-point game. 11-0 run for USI, and they've closed it down to 3. Going to have a foul on Alex Stein off the ball. That's going to be the 16th foul of the second half for USI. Inbounding underneath the basket is going to be Daniel Ramser. Bellarmine setting up their inbounds play, gets to Chitty in the corner. And he's going to bring it back out near midcourt and set up the offensive 15 left to shoot. Corbett now, just off the right side of the top of the key. Hands off to Fleming. We're going to get an offensive foul on Chavarsky Corbett. Referee's going to say it was a moving screen on the handoff. And it's Southern Indiana ball with a chance to tie this game up. (52-49) is the score. Chavarsky Corbett picks up his first foul of the evening. That was Bellarmine's 17th foul, but it was offensive, so no shots for Southern Indiana. They have a chance to tie the game, though. Norman gives to Hanson on the left side. Now it's Price at the top of the key. Hands it there to Stein on the right. 8:14 left. Stein has the ball 15 feet from the basket on the right side. Thinks about fading away. Instead pulls it back out. Gives it to Caldwell. 11 left to shoot. Caldwell makes a move. He's going to pull from 12 feet. Gets it to fall, and it's a 1-point game. Kobe Caldwell just rose over Jenkins there and knocked it down. It's a 1-point game now. Ramser has the ball left side on the wing. Jenkins makes a move, gets the elbow, gives it to Corbett there. He's going to go for the layup. Can't get it to fall. Everything just going wrong for Bellarmine now, as Southern Indiana has a chance to take the lead. 7:37 left, second half. Caldwell, ball on the left wing, gives to Price down low. He's going to go for the shot, and Caldwell stepped out of bounds before he went up for that shot. And we've got the under 8 media timeout. It's a 13-0 run. USI only down 1 now. 7:31 left. We've got a media timeout. We'll be right back here at the Bellarmine Center. I'm Gabe Smith. This game getting tighter. USI only down 1 now. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Bellarmine Center. I'm Gabe Smith. It's a 13-0 run for the Southern Indiana Screaming Eagles. And they're only down 1 now. Bellarmine had a 14-point lead that is no more, as Jenkins has this ball inbounded him in the backcourt. He's got Mateo Rivera picking him up full court. And now Ball swung around. It was Cook at the top of the key. Gives it to Javarski Corbett. Now it's Jenkins on the left side. Top of the key to Fleming. Now Cook on the left wing. Hands it off to Ramser there. 15 left to shoot for the Knights. Jenkins now right side. Gives to Fleming in the corner. He's going to bring it back top of the key. Pass there to Corbett. Now Cook on the left side. He makes a move inside. Looks like he traveled with it. Goes up with the right hand now. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound. We're going to have a jump ball on the rebound. That's going to be Bellarmine basketball. Southern Indiana fans now want to travel. That's 2 possessions in a row where it definitely seemed like there were travels. I think Cook definitely did there. But on the last possession for Southern Indiana was Jacob Norman. So maybe travel for travel there on for both teams. And we're back even. Rams are going to inbound with a fresh shot clock for Bellarmine. Nice job by Alex Cook there, fighting for that rebound on the shot that he missed. Corbett makes a move inside, goes up with his left, gets the shot to fall off the glass. Javarski Corbett ends the 13-0 run for Southern Indiana and gets the lead back to 3 for Bellarmine. Stein now gives the call on the right side, 6:46. Ball inside to Price, right block. He's working on Corbett. We're going to have an offensive foul. Nice job, Javarski Corbett got in front of Josh Price. Drew the offensive foul. Now both teams in the bonus. Bellarmine has the ball with a chance to get this back to a 2-possession game. Corbett knew the contact was coming, drew the charge. And it's a 3-point game. Bellarmine up 54-51. 6:38 left, second half. The winner of this game gets to play Drury for the GLVC Conference Championship. Wire inside the paint, goes up for the shot. He knocks it down, but the foul came first, and Ben Wire's going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. He's got 13 points on the evening, only missed 1 shot so far. Wire's got the 1-and-1 opportunity as Emmanuel Little, the second team All-GLVC, is going to come back into the game for Price. Ben Wire at the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1, 6:31 left, trying to make this a 2-possession game. Referee had to make sure Emmanuel Little re-tucked in his shirt there. As now Wires the ball for his first free throw. And he knocks it down. It's 55-51. Ben Wire 3 for 3 from the free throw line now today, the 80% free throw shooter. Has the ball for his second shot. Winds up, fires, knocks it in. And it's a 5-point game now. Bellarmine on a little run of their own. 56-51, Knights faithful on their feet, trying to cheer their team on to the GLVC Conference Tournament Championship. Stein now gets the ball to Rivera in the corner. He thinks about the shot, kicks it back to Stein. He's going to get the ball to the top of the key. Kicks it there to Caldwell. He's going to pull for 3, can't knock it down. Rebound pulled down by Little. He's going to go up, gives a handoff pass to Caldwell, and he knocks it down. Good offensive rebound by Emmanuel Little there, and a nice pass, giving it to Caldwell. Easy layup there, and it's a 3-point game again. 56-53, 5:55 left, second half. Bellarmine into their offense, works it around to Jenkins, who's playing with 4 fouls. He gets into the lane, kicks out to Corbett. He's going to pull from 3, and can't knock it down. Rebound pulled down by Rivera. Now Stein brings it across the timeline for the Screaming Eagles. Works his way into the corner, kicks back to the top of the key. It's Norman now worked around to Rivera in the left corner. It's Little, 17 feet from the basket, left wing. Gives it back to Rivera. He's going to work his way inside. Gives it to Little, and we're going to get a foul on this shot coming on Javarski Corbett. And he's going to send Emmanuel Little to the line for 2 shots. I guess it's a better opportunity for him. Better to make him shoot the free throws than it is to let him have an easy layup. Little 0 for 5, hasn't scored a point so far today. First free throw is up and good though. Second team All-GLVC has been held to now only 1 point, scoreless before. He's got 6 rebounds and 2 assists, and now 2 points as he knocks down the second free throw. 56-55, Bellarmine leads by 1, 5:18 left in this game. Fleming gives to Corbett, top of the key, now it's Wire. The Rams on the left side, about 4 feet behind the 3-point line, gets a screen, doesn't use it, gets down to the block. Left side, goes up with the right hand, can't knock it down, but we're gonna get a foul. And Ramser's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Southern Indiana fans not happy with that call. But Alex Stein picks up his 4th. That's a big call for both teams. Bellarmine hoping to get Stein out of the game. He's been playing, had a very good game, knocked down 5 shots for 12 points along with a free throw. As Ramser knocks down his first free throw as close as possible that you can get to automatic is Daniel Ramser. He's now 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the tournament. Second free throw up and good. 9 for 9 now is Daniel Ramser in the GLVC tournament. Fleming's going to pick up Rivera full court, and now he's going to turn back and let him bring it across the timeline. 23 to shoot as Hansen has the ball in the corner. Now Caldwell, and now Rivera left side. He makes a move, gets to the elbow, thinks about going up with a shot, but instead kicks out to Caldwell. He's going to make a move inside. Now he can't get his teardrop to fall, and now Bellarmine running in transition. It's Eberhard. 1-on-2 is able to lay this in. Nice finger roll. Adam Eberhard, he's got 6 points on the evening. And Bellarmine has a 5-point lead again. 4:30 left. Second half, 60 to 55. Norman gives to Caldwell on the right side. He's trying to get it inside to Little. Nothing going there, so they kick it back around. It's Rivera on the left side. Bellarmine faithful on their feet, cheering their team, trying to get them into the conference championship. Little gets the ball inside and dribbles out of bounds. And it's Bellarmine basketball with a chance to extend the lead to a 3-possession game. 4-11, 60 to 55 is the score. 9th turnover of the night for Southern Indiana. Bellarmine has 11. Both teams doing a pretty good job holding on to the basketball. Ramser now brings it across the timeline. And the Knights are getting into their set. Now it's Corbett at the top of the key, hands to Wire there. Now Ramser, left wing. He gets it, makes a move to the elbow, kicks out to Fleming. He's going to pull from 3 and knock it down. CJ Fleming with a big shot. He's got 9 points on the evening, and it's 63-55. We're under 4 minutes now. Timeout called by Coach Rodney Watson. This one's going to be the under 4 media timeout. It's an 8-point game. Bellarmine leads 63 to 55. 3:45 left in the second half. Southern Indiana is going to have the ball coming out of this media timeout. But Bellarmine on a 7-0 scoring run over the last minute and 39 seconds. They needed it. Up 15 points at one point in this game. Now only lead by 8. They were only up by 1 a minute and 39 seconds ago, but now they've extended it back out. I want to remind everyone the women's basketball team for Bellarmine will also be playing in just a little bit. Right after this game, they will be taking on Lewis. And after that, it'll be Drury and Truman playing to go to the women's championship. If the men win this game, they'll play tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern. And if the women are able to win against Lewis, they will play tomorrow right after that game at 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern Time. We're inside the final 4 minutes. If there was ever a time for either team to turn something on in this game, it's going to be right now. 8-point game. Southern Indiana with the ball, trying to extend it, trying to get this lead back to 2 possessions. Price into the game for Southern Indiana. He hands to Stein off the inbounds. Now it's Rivera left side. 16 left to shoot for the Screaming Eagles. Rivera gets a screen from Price and now gets the ball in the pick and roll. He's going to go down low. We've got an offensive foul on Josh Price. Out of control. Ran into, I believe, CJ Fleming, and Josh Price picks up his 4th foul of the evening. That's going to put Bellarmine in the double bonus for the rest of the game. Bellarmine has one more opportunity to give Southern Indiana a 1-and-1 if they ever need to. 3.5 minutes left now. Bellarmine trying to get the lead back to 10. Southern Indiana has trailed by as little as 1 in the second half, but have never led. Never led in the entire game. Rams are now with the ball on the right wing. And it's worked around to Jenkins, now to Corbett at the top of the key. Bellarmine working the ball around, ends up at Corbett's hand on the left wing, gives to Jenkins in the corner. Makes a move inside, pulls from the step back. That one looked like it got tipped. I'm not sure if it did. Either way, it was no good. Rebound pulled down by Stein. 3 minutes left in the game. Stein gives the ball top of the key to Price. And now Caldwell on the left wing. He's working on Jenkins there, gives to Stein near midcourt. And now he makes a move inside, pulls up from 17 feet, can't get it to fall. We've got a foul on Daniel Ramser on the shot. Referee said he got him on the wrist. Daniel Ramser doesn't like the call. The Bellarmine coaching staff doesn't like the call. Referee liked the call, though. So now going to the line is going to be Alex Stein for 2 free throws. And he has the ball for his first one. 2:45 left second half. Bellarmine leads by 8. Stein knocks down his first free throw. Now 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. And that gives him 12 points on the evening. Still waiting for substitutions, and now referee going to give the ball to Stein for a second free throw, trying to make it a 6-point game. Second free throw up and good, and it is 63-57. Rams are going to bring the ball across the timeline as Southern Indiana tries to inject some energy. The fans try to inject some energy into the team. Fleming now with the ball near midcourt. He's going to give it to Rams on the left side. At the logo, he now gets into the paint and kicks it back out to Fleming. Now it's Eberhard, 8 seconds left to shoot. Jenkins on his own there on an island, kicks it out to Ramser. He's going to have to pull from the free throw line. No shot ever goes up. It's going to be Bellarmine basketball, but we have a shot clock violation first. Bellarmine coaching staff wondering why they called out of bounds and then a shot clock violation, but I think it's because the shot clock ran out just before that ball hit anyone on the bench there. And it's Southern Indiana basketball. 2:09 left. 63-57. Southern Indiana has a chance to cut it to a one-possession game with a 3 here. Down 6, it's Norman. Hands off to Stein. And he's working on Ramser. He is going to pull on the step back. Ball bounces around off the rim. No good. Rebound collected there. Out of bounds by Fleming. Both he and Chavarsky Corbett were going for it. It got tipped out of bounds off Corbett last. It's Southern Indiana ball, but beneath the basket, a fresh shot clock for the Screaming Eagles. Down 6. Quick inbounds to, it was Stein who then tipped it back. It was the Price who tipped it right back out to Rivera. He missed the 3, but the rebound was collected by Southern Indiana. And now we've got a foul on Daniel Ramser. That's his 4th foul. 10th team foul for Bellarmine. And it's going to be Emmanuel Little going to the line for Southern Indiana. It was a nicely designed play by Southern Indiana. Just a quick toss in to Emmanuel Little, and he just tipped it right back out quickly to Rivera. He went up for the shot, couldn't get it to fall though, as the first free throw from Emmanuel Little does miss. Now 2 for 3 on the day. Little has the ball for a second free throw. And it's up and good. 63-58. Bellarmine leads by 5 with 1:45 left. And Knights can't get the ball inbounded, so Fleming is going to call a timeout here. 1:45 left, second half. Bellarmine up 63-48. At one point in the second half, they led by 15. Southern Indiana has not led this entire game. The game hasn't been tied since 0-0. But either way, they're in this basketball game right now. It felt at times like Bellarmine should be running away with it, but they just couldn't. Every time they got up around 10, 12, 15 points even, it seemed Southern Indiana would counter and bring it back to around 10 points, just like Rockhurst was doing. Ben Wire tried to check in late there. He's not going to be able to, as he was just a little bit after that, after the horn. Still the same Bellarmine 5 that's going to be out there. It's Corbett, Ramser, Eberhard, Jenkins, and Fleming. The 5 on the floor for Bellarmine. Fleming is able to run the baseline here. He's able to inbound this one to Eberhard. Now tip back to Fleming, and now it's Jenkins bringing the ball across the timeline. Minute 40 left. Knights lead by 5. Bellarmine wants to run this shot clock all the way down if they can. That'll get the clock to around a minute, 15 seconds left. Fleming has the ball near midcourt, 10 seconds left to shoot. He's going to make a move inside, gets the ball on the right wing, kicks to Corbett at the top of the key, Now to Jenkins in the corner. He goes up for the 3 and can't knock it down. Rebound pulled down by Ramser, though. Good offensive rebound for Bellarmine. Daniel Ramser collects it, and now Bellarmine has another 30 seconds they can take off the clock. 63-58, 104 left. As Ramser puts the ball on the deck. 10 seconds now left to shoot. Ramser almost loses the ball, picks it back up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Southern Indiana. The coaching staff for Bellarmine all off their feet trying to figure out why they couldn't get that timeout called. I believe it's because no one had possession of the ball for Bellarmine. Now 30 seconds on the shot clock for USI, 51.6 on the game clock, 63-58 is the score. Bellarmine trying to get into the GLVC Conference Tournament Championship and win it for the 3rd year in a row. It's Stein has the ball at the top of the key, 44 seconds left. Gives it to Norman there. He's working on Eberhard. Clock under 40 seconds. Stein going to pull from 3 and can't knock it down. He is able to collect his own rebound, gets to Caldwell in the corner. Now back to Stein, top of the key. 30 seconds now left in the game. Stein works his way inside, gives it to Rivera on the left corner. He can't get the 3 to fall. Rebound tipped around to Caldwell. He's going to go from 15 feet, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound collected there by Ramser, and we're going to get a foul on Southern Indiana. They had 3 good looks at some buckets there, and none of them fell for the Screaming Eagles. Daniel Ramser collected that rebound, and I think he's going to be the one going to the line. Yes, he is. Exactly the man Bellarmine would like at the free throw line. 5 for 5 on the day from the free throw line. Over as close as you can get to 100%. He's only missed 1 so far this year. 63-58, he can extend it to a 7-point game. 21.6 on the clock. First free throw up and good for Daniel Ramser. It's 64-58, 21.6 on the clock. Southern Indiana had some great looks in that last possession, just could not get anything to fall. As Kobe Caldwell is going to come out of the game for Southern Indiana, Parker Chitty is going to check back in. Ramser has the ball for his second free throw. It's up, no good. 64-58, still a 6-point game. Southern Indiana needs a quick 3 here to get it back to a 1-possession game. Instead, Stein goes inside. He's going to go up for a layup. Can't get it to fall. Collects his own rebound. Goes up again. Has this one stolen away by Jenkins. 8 seconds left on the clock. Bellarmine leads by 6. Tyler Jenkins going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 8.5 on the clock. The Bellarmine faithful can taste this victory. And another opportunity at a GLVC Conference Tournament Championship. They will play Drury as long as nothing crazy happens in these last 8.5. Tyler Jenkins at the free throw line. First free throw up and good. It's a 7-point game. You got to think that pretty much ices this one. That's his 3rd point of the evening. He had to play limited minutes tonight as the second free throw is up and good. He now has 4. He had 4. He was in a lot of foul trouble as Stein brings his ball across the timeline, pulls from deep 3, knocks it down. It's 66-51, but it's going to be futile as this ball is inbounded to Ramser. And now 3 seconds left, 5-point game. This one is pretty much cooked. Daniel Ramser going to go to the free throw line with a chance for 2 more free throws. 6 for 7 on the evening. Roush is going to check into the game for Stein as Ramser checks into the game. That is Alex Stein. He's a senior coming off the bench for the final times. Ramsner misses his first free throw. This is a guy who'd only missed one the entire season coming into tonight. He's missed two so far. He's missed his last two attempts. Second free throw, up and good. And it's 67-61, excuse me. And pulling from deep, not going to matter anyway, was Rivera, no good. Bellarmine wins. They're on to the GLVC Conference Tournament Championship. They will play Drury tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Coach Davenport and Watson shake hands at center court there. Bellarmine avenges their loss that they took at home. A huge win for the Bellarmine Knights. Coach Davenport and his Knights are victorious in this one. Final score 67-61. We'll go through the final scoring numbers. Ben Wire led his team with 15 points tonight. Danny Ramsler had 13. Tyler Jenkins had 4. Chavarsky Corbett 13. Adam Eberhard had 6. Alex Cook had 7. CJ Fleming had 9. A huge game from the Bellarmine Knights. It was getting kind of dicey towards those last couple of minutes, but they end up taking the W, 67-61. We'll go through your scoring for Southern Indiana. Kobe Caldwell had 16. Jacob Norman had 8. Mateo Rivera with 12. Little had 13. Alex Stein with 16. Hanson added 2. And Josh Price added 4. 67-61. The women's team will be coming up against Lewis in just a little bit. It'll be the first game of the later session, of the women's session. They go up against Lewis in their semifinal game, trying to pull off the upset. Lewis has beaten the Knights 2 times this year, but if you remember that last game, they played up against the Flyers in Knights Hall. They were 18 at the half and almost won on a buzzer beater. Presley Brown just couldn't knock it down. Either way, they've got Bellarmine as their third chance against the Flyers coming up in just a little bit here from the Vidal Bean Center in Edwardsville, Illinois. 67-61, the final score of this game. The Knights take down the Screaming Eagles. Ben Wire shot nearly perfect from the field, 5 of 6, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 from the three-point line. And Bellarmine walks out of here with the victory. They're gonna go up against Drury for their third straight GLVC Conference Championship tomorrow. They'll be the first team since 2000 to pull off that feat if they can win their third straight tournament tomorrow. Huge game tonight for the Knights. They shoot 5 of 14 from the three-point line, 24 of 47, just over 50% from the field, 14 of 17 from the free throw line, 82% there. They score 39 points in the first half and end up with the W, walking out of the Vidal Bean Center, going back to their hotels tonight, have a chance to play tomorrow. As this is going to end our broadcast here. We'll be back in just a little bit. Knights win 67-61. I'm Gabe Smith here from the Vidal Bean Center. We'll be right back as the Bellarmine women's team takes on the Lewis Flyers. We'll be back here in just a little bit. GLVC semifinal number 1 for the Bellarmine Knights coming up. We'll be right back.